Hi, this is Ellen and this is my screencast for my storyboard for my program homework assistant. So this first slide is the flow chart for my program. Program assistant has two parts to it, both a teacher aspect and a student aspect. The teacher aspect is through a web-based program, and it interacts with 7th grade mathematics Common Core standards, which are used to create homework assignments, which are then completed by students, and the teachers can collect student data, and their students are sorted into classes, and it's kind of this cycle within that teacher web-based program. In the student side, there are two different ways students can access Homework Assistant, both through the web-based program and through the Hoffer Students app. Both of these systems do the same kinds of things. They interact with standards, so their homework is standards-based. They are given homework assignments by their teachers. They're allowed to review their homework, and then as they master standards, they are awarded badges. So this homework assignment is a deck of cards with both front and back. As students complete the answers, they are able to look at tutorial material and completed answer explanations, and then that gets turned back into homework review. So the next slide, this is the sample background for the web-based interfaces. Simple, clean, shows a girl studying. This is the teacher homepage for Homework Assistant, and this page has lots of clean lines. Teachers have access for lots of different things. They have access to all of their classes, and they're able to add classes or access classes here. They can clearly see what class they're looking at. They can add assignments, which is simple. Notice all of these buttons are very similar, and you add a class, you add an assignment with that plus sign. They can also go back and look at the homework assignments that they have assigned their students, which standards they include, and how many questions. And then over here in the right hand column, a standards list, so that they can focus on what they are currently using. Lastly, up here at the top with another button, they can see students, and that would lead them to the students report section. This would be the student homepage for the web-based interface. Notice it starts off right with begin tonight's homework, and there's a start button front and center. It also welcomes the student by name. So with that easy first click on that start button, this is the web-based page that students would come to. Again, very similar to the teacher interface, and this is intentional in design. Often as a teacher, when I'm problem solving for students, I find that if my screen and their screen look very different, I struggle to help them. So by designing the student homepage and the teacher homepage to be very similar, the teachers have easy access to aid their students as they problem solve technology-based questions. Again, we have the standards that are being addressed. This allows students kind of a focus. They have homework that is previous homework, and they're able to review those assignments and see how they scored. And again, calendars for planning purposes. One thing that's not shown but would be included in this page are these HA badges. So HA badges are awarded to students who master a standard. So it's kind of like a little incentive. As students master a standard, they get a HA badge, and then those badges can be turned into points on a quiz, points on a test, incentives like that in the classroom. So when students hit that start button, this is the screen that they're going to see. Notice there is a column of question buttons on the left-hand side. They're all very similar, and each of these homework questions is designed in a card, and all the cards look very similar. They all have the problem. Some do have answers, some don't. There's an answer box, and then students can hit this check button, and it sends them to the next screen. And this is focus. If you'll focus over here, excuse me. if you'll focus on the left-hand side of the screen, then you can see the extended homework problem. So here in this homework problem, you notice their homework problem is up here at the top. I know it's small, kind of hard to see. This right here would be your answer. There are 2 full explanations of how to do this problem, and then tutorial resources. And I have developed 10 of these cards. They include problems with all of the tutorial, remedial, and helpful information on the back. And if you would like to check those out, there is a link on the right-hand side of this page. So students these days are addicted to their iPhones and their devices and their iPads. And so what a better way to do your homework than on your iPhone with an app. So this app, Ha for Students, has been designed. It is an actual app. You can download it on any device through AppCatch. And this is what the app looks like when you download it on your device. So students can download this. When they click on this app, this is the menu page that pops up. It is very, very user-friendly. Notice that the icons on this page are specific in their design. Just like Dr. Hodent talked about in her lectures, notice the Go icon is first. That's how they start their homework. There is a calendar icon, Common Core icon. Notice again that Ha badge, and then a picture of their teacher for that contact page. If you would like to download this app, the link on the right-hand side or the left-hand side of the page will take you to AppCatch, and you can download it and play with it yourself. So once you download the app, this is what it looks like. And we have on the far left the beginning page. Notice again, it looks exactly like the web-based interface. That is intentional by design, so that there are not confusion. There's not confusion with working the program. It's straightforward. It's very similar, regardless of one night they do their homework on their phone and the next on a computer, they are looking at the same thing. Again, with that start button, and you'll notice that the problem decks are exactly the same as they were on the computer. These are additional screenshots from the Ha for Students app. The first screenshot over here is the homework calendar. So the students can actually put they can put their homework assignments into this. In fact, they pop up on their own. They have a list of standards so that they can focus on that. They also have a badges page. So here you can see this student has been awarded a badge for that standard, and they will get points or prizes within the classroom. And lastly, that contact page gives them easy access to their teacher. There's the phone number, email. What you can't see on that slide is that there is also the teacher's webpage and things like that. So these are some things that are in the works with Homework Assistant, and I hope you'll go check it out. Thanks.